ultimately our problem isn't a revenue problem, although I want to see more revenue. But how I want to see revenue is I want to see a higher GDP. I want to see a growing economy. When I first got elected to Springfield, we had natural revenue growth in Illinois because the Illinois economy was growing every single year. We didn't have to raise taxes to have revenue go up in the state of Illinois because jobs were growing. More people were being hired, people were wanting to come to Illinois to do business. We've seen some of the decisions that have been made here in Illinois that I think have pushed companies out of Illinois. And I think that's tragic. And I'm more convinced than ever that there is a role for government, but I'm also more convinced than ever that the most effective government is local government, where you can have the greatest accountability, where the people are actually seeing what's happening, watching what the government officials are doing, how money is being spent, and be able to keep a check on it. I'm also convinced that the least effective and maybe the least accountable is federal government, and we need to be careful and work to change that, to bring that accountability back. So that's something I'm committed to doing. We need solid regulation, but it's got to make sense. I think it's got to go through the legislative process. If there's regulation that impacts business, the Congress should have to vote on it. It can't be something that's just a department that really doesn't report to the people, that they can't just go out and do this regulation. So we've got to bring that back in again. I'm absolutely convinced that federal government doesn't create jobs. But I'm also convinced that we can kill jobs. We can make it more difficult for people to hire. And we've got to change that. We've got to turn that around. What an amazing, amazing privilege I have to be able to represent you, and how so many days how inadequate I feel in doing that. But only as we do it together can we get the job done well and get things rolling again. So that is really what I ask of you, is to be engaged, to be involved, to help me help you. And together I'm absolutely confident that good things are going to be coming, not only for us, but for our kids and our grandkids. So thanks so much. Hope you have a wonderful day.